Climate change is getting worse, and one thing is clear: Nova Scotia is in danger. Global research institutions project that by the year 2100, Atlantic Canada will experience a sea level increase of at least 1 to 1.75 meters. Elevated baseline water levels are strongly linked to an increase in severity and frequency of water-related natural disasters, such as high tides and storm surges. Such events caused approximately $243 million in damages to Nova Scotia in 2023, a figure which is projected to increase. 70% of Nova Scotians live within 20 kilometers of the sea line, and all rely on at-risk infrastructure. In order to prepare for these imminent threats, we propose a three-part solution.
The first part of our solution is a long-lasting, fast and easy, nature-based process that will mitigate the effects of the rising sea levels. To implement this project efficiently, we will build on a past investment of $2.7 million made by the government to the CERI, a reputable charitable organization that focuses on planting eelgrass and working with many Indigenous groups. A total of $5.4 million will be provided to fund planting in high-risk areas along the northern coast, many of them being Indigenous communities. Studies show that the presence of eelgrass reduces the energy produced by waves, protecting from the effects of storm surge, while also providing environmental benefits and increasing coastal resilience to erosion. Eelgrass provides climate benefits through the absorption and storage of carbon, while also providing a habitat for a wide variety of species.
Because eelgrass can't survive in the rocky and shallow waters of southeastern Nova Scotia, the second part of our solution is groins, which can be used to limit flood risk and prevent erosion. Rock groins are very stable in inclement weather and have an expected service life of 50 years. They are permeable in nature, which allows sediment to flow through them while mitigating concerns of sediment buildup. They cost about $100 for every meter of shoreline that they protect, proving that they are a cheap and effective climate change policy. For Nova Scotia, this approach should be deployed in only its most endangered communities. A total of 1,000 groins should be built all across Nova Scotia's southeastern shore. This would cost $5 million. However, this investment would pay itself back in no time due to rising climate change and increased flood risk.
The third part of our solution is targeted subsidy for water-filled cofferdams. In 2016, a severe flood in Texas caused thousands to evacuate, but one man invested $8,300 in an aquadam and saved an estimated $150,000 in damages. By subsidizing these systems, Nova Scotia reduces storm surge and flash flood damages. These systems deploy quickly, are puncture resistant, and sustain intense pressure as well as control significant water depths. Compared to seawalls, which would cost roughly $78 billion to protect Nova Scotia's 13,000-kilometer coastline, a 10% subsidy for high-risk coastal homeowners would cost significantly less at $38 million.
This long-term solution has a total 10-year cost of $4.84 million per year, with total funding completely available through pre-existing and prioritized federal grants and transfers. Weighed against millions in potential damages, a cost-benefit analysis supports our conclusion to prepare Nova Scotians for climate change.